Hello, lads and lasses, ladies and gentlemen, friends and lovers, besties and frenemies, all of you. Welcome to Jmore's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live. Tell us about your weekend plans in the comments field below. Like, share, and follow at #Jmore Weekend. I am Amanda, and this is Simone, and it's February. You know what that means?
It means Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Is that what that was all about?
That's what that was all about. I was feeling loving toward humanity. It was it was a flicker of time. I'm probably past it now. But speaking of the fact,
only every month could be February.
Oh well, again though, I think that's it for me. I think I just filled up the quota of like friends and lovers.
It's a good thing that February is the love month because there's nothing else to recommend it really.
And
other than my
you
son's
want to
birthday,
cuddle, right? You want to get all cozy, use a fireplace, and get cuddles, and it's February. Do that. Come on, people. I want a Valentine. I want someone to be my Valentine. So speaking of all that, our new issue is out, and guess what issue it is? Love issue.
We didn't even rehearse that.
So it obviously includes stories about love, but it's like other things to love. It's not your traditional, oh, we are so in love, la la. It's like city love, which is super exciting because we have Melissa Gare writing that, and she's going to be on the show to talk about her city love.
Yay.
And we have like a love for nature.
Yes, that's Josh Rosenstein, one of our writers.
And there's
Mother-Daughter Love with Eliza Friedlander.
Yes.
And there is Book Love
with
Emma Snyder, the owner of the Ivy.
I'm a book lover.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Emma Snyder. So this will be out on stands this weekend. We have locations in like more than 150 spots around the city. So pick one up this weekend. It also includes really yummy, sweet desserts, delectable desserts from Hoop Pete. Bartov, and Bartov Miller, sorry. She's going to be on the food show with me next Thursday.
Oh, great.
We're giving Richard the week off. So Hoopie's going to come on, and hopefully she brings this no-bake chocolate hava layer cake with her. Hint, hint, Hoopete. And then
it also has Robin Katz, one of the area's premier yoga instructors.
I've taken a yoga class from her.
Me too. And in a love note to self. And we also commemorate Jewish Disabilities Awareness Month in this issue because that's all in February.
Correct. Yes, about that love note to self. It's all about self-love. If you don't love you, you ain't gonna love anybody else. So get yourself straight. And we have a shopping guide for frilly,
lovey
lacy,
presents.
Lovey presents. Who doesn't love some little frilly red panties? Anyway.
Are you allowed to say that?
I can say panties. Everyone loves a good panty. So I'm going to say it again. Just because you brought it up, now I'm just going to keep saying panties.
Right.
Anyway, let's do
Glenn
do
doesn't
this.
mind. He's
Glenn
wearing
loves
red.
some frilly red panties. No, not so much. Okay. Glenn's like, what else? Maybe I do.
For me.
No, as a gifty.
Well, maybe for me.
All right.
Yeah, we're all about being, open-minded here.
February. We are so all-encompassing and about love.
Gender fluid.
We are definitely gender fluid. Anyway, what are you doing all weekend?
So I'm hoping to go see Vice.
Yes, finally. I thought you'd already seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. It's really hard for me to get out of the house in this weather, I got to admit.
It's hard. It's a good time.
And I am going to a Super Bowl party on Sunday. Not that I, care about the Super Bowl.
There's like 5 people in Baltimore, I think, who care.
Well, I'm one of the people that doesn't even care no matter who's in the Super Bowl. Hope I'm going to start getting hate mail now from Glenn and others.
Glenn doesn't care about this matchup.
He would if the Ravens were in it. I don't even care then.
Right. I wanted Kansas City because I was all about Mahomes. That was my quarterback all season.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, it's fine. Keep going. Keep telling us what
anyway,
you're doing.
I'm there for the food. Okay. And that's about it, I guess, for this weekend. Those are my only plans so far.
Well, guess who's leaving the house twice this weekend?
Well,
this
our
guy.
Party girl, Amanda.
Because it's February. Apparently, I'm in the mood.
The best time to go out.
So Saturday, So every year I have a tradition with a really good friend of mine, Monique. Hi, Monique. We have to go see all the Oscar-nominated films. So this is Saturday's our day to do it. So we're going to AFI Silver. We're going to try to at least see Beale Street and The Favorite, but I think there's one more in the schedule we could fit in, I think. So we're going to do that Saturday.
Fun.
And then Sunday, I finally get to see Fun Home, which you saw like a week ago.
I hope you love it as much as I do.
I do,
I've
too.
also been listening to the soundtrack in my car. That's how much
you have
of a
it?
Fun
You got
Home
it?
nerd I am. Yeah, it's great. I can't stop thinking about it, really.
I am actually really excited. So I'm going with Mixolo, which is Carolyn Lynch's app where you go out and you don't need a +1 because you can just still have fun and there's no stigma.
Right.
So I'm going with them, and there's actually like a behind-the-scenes tour before the matinee. So I'm going to go do that. So look at me. I'm all social all the time.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's
I'm happy
great.
for you.
All right. Tell us what's going on this weekend besides us.
So besides Fun Home, there's also a great new show at Everyman Theater called Everything is Wonderful. And Noah Himmelstein is directing Chelsea Marcantel's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right,
Marcantel sounds right.
drama about a community coming to terms with past wounds. Everyman regulars Deborah Hazlitt and Bruce Randolph Nelson star, and
I
it
love
runs
them.
through February 24th. I'm hoping I can go sometime in there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I couldn't go this weekend, so hopefully another time. It sounds like it's going to be really interesting. Friday, oh, my daughter is so sad that she's missing this. My Favorite Murder at the Model Lyric. Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark bring their true crime comedy podcast to the stage, and that starts at 8.
I love podcasts. I love crime. I love all of that.
Yeah, me too.
If you're just joining us, you are watching Jmore's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live. Tell us what you're doing this weekend in the comments below. Like, share, and follow at #JMoreWeekend. Additionally, if you go to jmoreliving.com, you will find our 10 picks for things to do all month.
Great.
It's February.
Yeah.
Get out there. Don't just stay home and cuddle in front of the fireplace. I know that's
Right.
all anyone wants to do.
Just layer. And also, it's going to get warm.
Layer. Yes,
gonna
layer.
get warm this
It's going to be like
weekend.
60
Yeah,
next
so
week.
you've got no excuse.
No excuse.
I've got no excuse, I
All
should
right,
say.
what's going on Saturday?
Saturday, Valentine's Pajama Brunch at Miss Shirley's Rolling
We were
Park.
just talking about PJs and lacy things.
Starts the
Don't
month
show
off.
up in your red lacy panties for this. I think that would be inappropriate.
You do?
Yeah, because it's like a family PJ
I guess
party.
you're right. All right. So, anyway, it says this is a family-friendly event. It includes 2 courses, crafts, balloon art, magic, and more, and it's from 7:30 to 9 a.m.
Okay.
There's also Groundhog Day party
Again?
at the Heavy
It's
Seas Brewery.
always
That's
Groundhog
actually
Day.
another thing I'm thinking of doing this weekend is watching Groundhog Day.
Over and over and over and over, just
Yeah.
on a constant loop.
Beat the Clock for drink specials and a screening of Groundhog Day on repeat. Pieces of 8 food truck will be on hand too, and that's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I saw Groundhog Day on Broadway just accidentally. It was like
Really?
a show that was available, and I was like, oh, I'll just go to this. And it's actually super charming.
It
Like
is?
the way they do it, because they do keep repeating the whole thing over and over with
cute.
like little changes. It is really cute.
Yeah, I could see how that would work. And Breakfast at Tiffany's is at the Senator this weekend. The Junior League of Baltimore hosts this free screening as a kickoff for its Little Black Dress initiative, and that
Nice.
starts at 10 a.m.
Good.
And this Amy Schumer has been rescheduled at the Hippodrome.
Yes.
She wasn't feeling well, I think, because
So
she had
she-
morning sickness.
yeah.
Anyway, she's obviously feeling better. The Emmy Award-winning comedian and Towson U alum
Shout out to Amy.
presents all new material in this show, and it's at 8 p.m.
Are you emo? You look a little emo right now.
Ha! Yeah.
Who's emo? Raise your hand if you're emo.
The emo show at Baltimore. What's emo mean again? No, I'm just kidding. The emo show at Baltimore Soundstage. Live Maryland bands play classic emo and pop punk sing-alongs. There'll be tribute sets to Panic at the Disco, Green Day, and Paramore. There's also a themed drink menu, costumes, contests, and games. It's for all ages, and it starts at 7:30 p.m.
I didn't really know that I was supposed to consider Green Day emo.
Me neither.
I feel like that's just pure rock, maybe punk rock.
Yeah.
I would never have thought emo,
Yeah, it doesn't seem to fit with those other groups.
but maybe.
But you know,
That's
it'll
fine.
be fun.
I
to
still
hear.
like them. I mean,
Yeah, me
you can
too.
go
I went
get-
to one of their concerts once.
I wish I had.
It was fun. My little boy was obsessed with them,
Your
and I
little
kept
boy.
putting my hands over his ears, and he didn't want me to go. He was really bummed that I came.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, Saturday and Sunday.
Speaking of love.
Baltimore wedding experience at the convention center. For those of you in the mood for love or expecting to get hitched soon, this convention offers a runway fashion show, the latest wedding trends, cake tastings, floral arrangements, and more. It's from Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m., Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
All right.
Oh, on Sundays, the opening of Jewish refugees in Shanghai is at the JMM. Celebrate the opening of the Jewish Museum of Maryland's newest exhibit and the Chinese New Year with family crafts. That starts at 11 a.m. and goes to 3 p.m., and the exhibition runs through March 10th. You can also read more about this fascinating exhibit at jmoreliving.com.
I am actually fascinated.
I am
so,
too.
for those of you who don't know the full story, which I'm not going to tell you the full story, but Shanghai took in
I think
several
200,000 Jews, I think.
during World War II, which is how Jews came to find themselves in China. I've actually been to Shanghai, and I did see the big synagogue there, which is pretty cool. But I also have a father who thinks he's a Chinese Jew. He's not. We're not one of these people who we're not from this family who took refuge in Shanghai. But my dad did live in China for like 10 years, 8 to 10 years, and he's all about Chinese medicine and Tai Chi. So he thinks he's one of these
Interesting.
gang. Yeah.
All right. Well,
And maybe he has some reasoning behind why he thinks this, but I know we were not. I think I know that we're not Shanghai
Well,
Jews.
you never know. You know, I heard this really fascinating YPR story yesterday. They had Danny Shapiro on, who just wrote a book about people, how she found out through, I think, one of those like Ancestry.com or 23andMe things that her father wasn't a real father, and a lot of people are finding out
that is happening a lot.
things. Yeah,
I know.
I actually am about to do my 23andMe.
You are?
I did it once.
I hope you're right
and
about
it
that.
ended up being wrong. I mean, that something was wrong with the sample, so I got to do it again.
I mean, I look exactly like my father, so that would be a hard thing to deny.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find out anything surprising.
I know. Like, they're going to tell me I'm
like
Jewish.
100%
Surprise!
Ashkenazi
I'm
Jew.
still Jewish.
Yeah, I know.
Unless I'm like Italian and I just got it wrong all this
Yeah,
time.
I'm so excited to see if I find out something else. But anyways, I
You
digress.
Sunday.
So there's also a Ballet Theater of Maryland performance of Snow White. The Ballet Theater of Maryland is celebrating its 40th anniversary with Snow White, the Evil Queen, and all the other characters in this classic tale of happily ever after. And that starts at 3 p.m. And that's at the Gordon Center, correct?
Oh, did I not tell anyone where that was? Yes.
Okay. There is also a Super Bowl party at Auto Bar. You can watch the Rams take on the Patriots upstairs on the big screen.
If you care.
There's potluck food, bring a dish, and drink specials. And this is a 21 and over only event.
So you may be okay in your red lace panties there. Maybe.
Yeah. It's worth a try.
It's possible.
And it is going to warm up, so.
Right. Just make sure you wear a scarf and cover your head. I should mention, I need to do some housekeeping. Tickets are now on sale for, my phone's ringing. Who's calling me? I'm on the air, people. On sale for Jmore's JBiz Live Local, Shop Local event that will take place March 31st at the Doubletree by Hilton in Pikesville. For more information, you can go to jmoreliving.com/JBiz Shop Local. It's going to be a super fun event. We have retailers, we've got service providers, everyone gets a booth, everyone's doing something different in their booth. There's going to be a bar. Come drink on a Sunday. You get to spend the day with me. Come on. No brainer. So you have been watching Jmore's Weekend Agenda. Join us here Fridays at 12:30 for more weekend plans, and follow us at #JMoreWeekend. Find more events at jmoreliving.com/events. Join us next Friday, February 8th at 12:30 p.m. when my guest will be Rabbi Eli Yogov of Beth Tefillah. He needs to come back to tell everyone if I've graduated from my Judaism for beginners class. We'll see if I get my diploma.
Oh, my God. Anticipation is killing me.
It's going to be super exciting to see if I made it.
Yeah.
There could be some curveballs in the last minute, and I haven't really been studying or doing my homeworks, but we'll see. Again, pick this up. It's at hundreds of locations across the city this weekend. It's our love issue. We will see you next week.
We love you.
Have a super weekend.